course, like I said in the beginning, what you're going to need is red marker, a tissue or paper towel or whatever, a little container. I'm using a deodorant lid, and a glass of water. And you're only going to need a little bit of this water. And if you just want to spice it up a little bit, you can also use a black marker to kind of like make the red. Okay, so first you're going to take your tissue and pull a little. Oh, and by the way, a little advisory. I advise you to use a trash can right here because it gets pretty messy, so craft at your own risk. So take your little piece of paper towel and take your marker and put it over the base of the marker where it's starting to bleed through. Once it totally bleeds through, wrap it around again. You can wrap it with a new tissue or just like wrap it around with the same tissue. Whatever you want to do, this is your craft. Okay, then you're just going to sit that down to let it sit. While that's drying, you're going to take your water and you're going to pour a little bit of it in here. See, that's exactly why I said you might want to put a trash can there, because I literally just poured my water everywhere, so that's awesome. Okay, so, and if you want to, oh, there's water on my plug. Just clean up that water with a tissue. If you're wondering why all my tutorials or DIYs, have tissues in it, it's probably because I do have a bunch of tissues. I am so about... Are you kidding me? I spilled the water again. This is hilarious. I bet you guys are laughing at me. Yeah, probably. So that was disgusting. I literally just drooled all over myself. Wow. It's a new record. Remember to craft at your own risk, because this is a bad risk. I'm going to set this down somewhere where it's not going to fall. So after you're done with the tissue, put your marker down. Here's your tissue and just put it in the water. And if you can see right there, it's starting to all sink into the water. And move that around a little bit, and the water will start to turn red. Make sure that you put the thing next to you. It kind of looks like fruit punch, so I would advise not trying to show this to somebody's fruit punch, because that might kill them. So, okay, now I'm going to take another tissue, and I'm going to do the same thing with the red marker again, because I just want to make sure that I have enough. So again, wrap it around there. For this craft, I'm going to actually use a black marker because it makes the color darker. So do the same thing that you did with the red marker, but this time do it with a black marker. And let it bleed through. Once you're done with the red marker, which will probably dry fast, get done, just put it in the water again. And the water starts to get more red. And if you can see that right there, it's absorbing the towel. Yes. So, after I'm done with my black marker, I'm going to take it up and I'm going to put the black marker in there. And I just turned my water really black. I've got a lot of black and red tissues in there. Okay, so now I'm going to pour more water in there because the towels actually absorb the water. And then you want to bleed through another red marker really well. Make sure that these all bleed through like super well because you actually want the blood to look super real. Oh, that reminds me, keep the red tissues that you've used in the past because they can actually be very useful. So, okay, so I'm letting that bleed through. And if you're very impatient like I am, you can just push on it and it will start to bleed through more. Okay, so I'm done. I'm going to unravel my napkin. And this is actually another way to make like bloody napkins in case you want to like prank somebody and say you have a really bad nosebleed. That's another way to do that. And once you're done with that, this is like the one you want to use. Do you see how that's like super bloody looking? Now you just take where you want to put your blood and you start like putting it all over your hand. And that's what it looks like. So that's your way to make fake blood with a marker. Thanks guys, bye!